welcome guys to the stream. Welcome Ethan. Thank you for being here. As sadly we're not on the big orange banana or the big banana. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we're not gonna be on the big yellow banana this time because I don't. That's just an ugly plane. So we're gonna fly the blue livery. We have I think it's almost a sunset departure. It's really beautiful over there. So we're gonna go ahead and get inside the plane, and we're gonna go ahead and turn on battery 1 and 2. Bus title is already on. External power is gonna go ahead and go on. That's gonna get the lights on the plane all lit up. Let's get these screen lights going. As this is more of like a this is a passenger flight. And really, it is just gonna be a fun flight for tonight. Hi, Colt. And let's go ahead. Let's get our flight stuff in to SimBrief, and we will get on our way here as fast as possible. On our way to Las Vegas. Alright, so first, engine batteries on. This is a bit of a different thing than what, let's say, the American livery has, and both the United liveries also have this. So whenever we fly United in the sim, it's gonna have this. This will turn into N1. See, N1 right there. So instead of having the top is N1, this is now N1. They flipped the top and the bottom. So that's just a bit confusing. But other than that, we're gonna have a good flight tonight. So nav, and nav. Captain Purrs on, or Captain Purrs. Emergency light armed. Terrain's gonna have a fault for now until that is all aligned. Let's go down into here to the McDo, and let's go ahead and program this KPHX/KLAS. Boom. And we are, is it KN or NK? I think it's NK. Yeah. 3274 today. Cost index for this flight company is always going to give me 5. Seems like it. Cruise will be 280, so kind of low for today. And let's start aligning that IRS. Cool. On to the flight plan. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and get our weight and balance set. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat right now. I'll pull chat up on my phone. I have to have SimBrief open, so I will for sure have chat on my phone now. Alright. There we go. Go play nerd. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, okay? Let's just start off with that. You're not wrong. 137 for the packs and 0.3, so we'll just go ahead and do 0.4 for the weight. It's 11,800. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get this route in for today. So departing from Phoenix, runway 26. And we are gonna take, I believe it's all the way down here, the Zephyr? Yep. With the RSTA. Cool. So that's all into there. After that, we go direct to Las Vegas. Pretty short flight today, too. We're going to be arriving ILS 26 left. We're always going to take the ILS. And it's the RK. There. No VIA, like always. And the transition will be the ELDA. Cool. Insert that. Clear out that. Now we'll be able to get our everything else in. Seems like we got like a little bit of an argument going on. 120.6. I'm just trying to get everything done in the aircraft, and y'all are just going at it in chat. Block fuel for today is 11.8, which is just what we needed. That's gonna fill in all of that. Cool. Performance. We're not gonna do toga today. We're gonna do flex like always. 134 for V1, 134 for V rotate, 136 for V2. We're going to do 1/F for the flaps and flex temp to 70. That's the highest thing that I think I've seen on the temperature for the flex. Cool. So we don't need that anymore. 7 minutes, 6 minutes now. Let's go ahead. Let's get the METAR for Phoenix Sky Harbor. There it is. 2.80. That all looks pretty good. That's probably the fastest I think I programmed in MCDU. Let's just look through our flight plan here now, since we have a lot of extra time. So departure runway 26, we're gonna go up on the departure up to Zephyr, and then that'll start our descent right at Gene. And then we go straight into 26 left from there. So pretty easy arrival today. No flight discos from what I see. And overall, it's going to be just a nice, calming night flight. Nothing to really worry about here. So I don't think it should be closing our doors. It's not. That's a good thing. The sun just barely there. We're going to try to get there before it's fully down. So we have our wing views going as well. You can see the cargo door right there. And that is that so far. Julie's a great Navy fan. I know, right? We're gonna go ahead and get our stuff. Phoenix Sky Harbor. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the airport map up. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and get the departure map up. All of that is set. 4 minutes for the APU, or for the IRSs. At 3, we're gonna go ahead and start APU for now. Strobe and beacon light on. There's not really anything else for us to do. Seatbelt sign and no smoking can go ahead and go both on. This, A319 for definitely my favorite airline, Spirit. With the smoothest landings and the safest stuff. Definitely no engine fee, you know. Not the banana. I actually kind of like this livery, but I don't like the banana. So that's my one thing. So 4 minutes still. Once that goes down to 3, there it is. Master APU switch can go ahead and go on. We should see flap open now. That's getting ready. And flap should be open any moment now. I'm sorry that the plane is so loud. I forgot to turn that down. I need to start getting in the habit of that. So, if you start, can go ahead and go on. %. And that is rising. Cool. So APU is rising. We are 3 minutes till pushback for this night flight here. So APU starting up 65%. It should be AVOL at any moment now, pretty much. And as soon as that is, APU lead will go on, and we will get off of the external power and onto the auxiliary power. 100% pretty soon. And it's AVOL. Cool. So APU bleed can go ahead and go on. External power can go ahead and go off. Now 2 minutes. So everything is closing. And we can pretty much get the plane ready for pushback. So Fuel pumps can go ahead and go on now. And we'll actually go ahead and call up better pushback. Or let's plan it now, and then we will actually call it up in just one moment. We have to push back all the way back here because that is like a line. That's not a taxiway. So there's our pushback.
Cockpit plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
1 minute. We're gonna go ahead and start that pushback now. So 1 minute. We're gonna go ahead and start it. And here we go. So we should see the pushback come out of the building any moment now. So that's what's. Oh, yep, there it goes. Directly through the building, but you know we're Spirit Airlines. We got to do that. All right. So all these lights are looking good. That can go ahead and go up to 1, so then our beautiful Spirit Airlines logo is fully lit up. We're gonna cycle the parking brake to get the jetway off. And there goes the jetway from the aircraft.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, they are ready to connect. So they're going to go ahead and connect us. Let's watch this. They are connecting to the Airbus A319. We're going to go ahead, close that. The gate's disconnected. Everything is ready. Cabin lights are on. And we are pretty much ready for engine start. As soon as she tells us to release the parking brake, we are going. And we're going to try to rush it down to the runway. The light's pretty much gone, so yeah.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake. We'll go ahead and be released. Ignition start on.
Pushback, and you may start engines.
Copy that. Engine number 2 starter on. And November 2 rotation, we see. Once that gets up to 20, November 1 rotation should be established. 25, I think it is actually, on the Tollis. And it's about to inject fuel, I think. November 1 rotation should be established any moment now. So there goes. And there goes November 1. Cool. So there that goes. That's going to go ahead and go up. The EPR is going to pretty much stay right there. And that engine is able. Cool. So, engine number 1 starter on. And he is thinking that we're going to pull in, but we are not. We're getting the push back now. And we can actually see engine number 1 start up. You can just see the engine just go. Alright. We're getting pushed back onto the taxiway. And we are getting ready for this beautiful night flight into Las Vegas. Now that engine is going to go ahead. We're seeing it. He's going to tell us to set the parking brake here any moment now. Go ahead and lock that. We're actually on to the engine's power now, so both engines are able to turn off the APU. Everything is set for takeoff on the overhead panel, except for the lighting, which we will get done.
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set. Ignition.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I can't talk. Ignition mode normal. Flap set to 1. Alright, cool. And we're going to go ahead and set this up to 28. Actually, 28,000. Cool. Disconnect. We should have hand signals on the right this time. Just like LA. And that will be all good. Once they get away, then we will start our taxi. Wing lights are going to go ahead and go on for right now.
Tow is disconnected. and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
Copy that. So we'll wait till the tow drives over there to turn on the taxi light and to start moving. But we'll actually get everything else ready for takeoff. So ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake to the max. Seatbelt signs are on, no smoking. We'll go ahead, check the cabin, see if they're ready for takeoff. Takeoff config. That's all good, and we're getting the hand signals. So for that, go ahead, release the parking brake, set this to taxi. We are off. Now it's going to be difficult because I can't see what that is going to be set to during this. I just have to kind of move it accordingly because it's set to this right here. This will happen with any Spirit plane and any United plane. My guess would be for the configuration that they have. But we're going to go ahead and start our taxi now. Away from the gates, I'm thinking we want to take this one right here. So we're going to take a left. We're going to start our taxi onto Bravo. Because right now we're on Charlie. I want to be on Bravo for our taxi. So we'll go ahead and turn. Why is my reverse thrusters going? Huh. I guess my knob was set to that. Really weird. Normally it doesn't do that, but I don't know. We are Spirit. Our planes are ratchet. We don't get them what? Checked out as many times as we probably should, but that's another story. Alright, runway turn-offs can go ahead and go on as well. We're actually nearing takeoff. Flap set 1 plus F. Cabin's ready. TCAS standby. Takeoff configuration is all good. I was going to do the classic Spirit taxi, but I don't think I will tonight just because safety reasons. We actually want to be safe in this flight. Yeah, we're just going to still go in Bravo. 40 knots of taxi. That's pretty Spirit-like. So, I mean, we're getting a bit of realism this flight, aren't we? So flight control check, up, down. We're good on the flight controls. And I think we are just pulling up to the takeoff points. Yes, we are. So we won't turn right there, but we will turn not right there, but right here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take off. Make sure you have your seatbelt on, as this is going to be a Spirit Airlines takeoff. So, just be prepared to be flown out of your seat any minute now. Before we take off, y'all do have to pay the takeoff fee, but that's another story. Alright. Takeoff mode. Everything else is set. Let's go ahead and set it to flex. So that is to the flex temp now. We're going to use our rudders to steer the aircraft. Pressure on the nose down. Nose pressure released, 80. 100 knots cross-checked. V1 rotate. There we go. Into the skies. Positive rate gear going up now. Climbing up to 500 feet. Alright, we're gonna stay on this for a bit. We're gonna hand flyer out to the first waypoint. Get the nose down just a bit. As we are gaining in speed, 180, or about there, 170 I want to say. Slats and flaps both up. That has gone away. 170. Those are gonna go up. And our airspeed is going to go up as well. So our TCAS, TARA, because I keep on forgetting to do that. And autopilot will go ahead and be enabled. This will be set. We went toga there. Now we're going back down to climb. Cool. Ground spoilers unarmed. And we are just passing through 5,000 foot. At 10,000 is when we can turn off the lights that are not needed. Actually, we'll go ahead and just turn those off. Runway turn-offs off. Nose light off. Nav or wing off. Nav and logo off. Beacon and strobe, only two that need to be on right now. I feel like this is extremely loud for me. And we will just enjoy the climb out of here, as it is a very, very beautiful climb, I would say. But I can still see the scenery just a bit. I don't think you guys can. Y'all can pretty much only see the wing there. My phone's at, what, 100% brightness. Y'all pretty much can't see a thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead back up to the cockpit where y'all can actually see stuff. So yeah, so we're still on this climb right here. And it seems like we're not gonna reach cruise for another about 40 knots. So that is what it is. And actually, I am gonna hold on. Oh, my files have been leaked. I leaked all my files there for a second. There we go. And let's get this up. What's our flight number? It's in here. Alright. Alright, guys. Just departed here. Climbing up. And actually, let's watch the departure page now. Let's get rid of that. We won't need that anymore. Boom. All good. Loss is actually kind of close. So, descend is 120 nautical miles. So, that is that. We're climbing quite heavily, but that is what that is. gonna see what you guys can see the most out of, because I definitely can't. I can see quite a bit, but I know that y'all can't. So that is a bit sad, but it is what it is. So yeah. Can't really do much wing views for today's flight because of that, which does make me a bit sad. Those are normally my favorite parts of the flight. But, hey. Oh my, that's loud. Hey, we have much more planned. So, don't be upset, because we will definitely be flying into Las Vegas. And, also, what? We're flying into Vegas and departing out of Phoenix a lot more. So don't be upset, we're gonna get there more, but yeah. Yeah, cool. Let's get some background music in this flight. I feel like this is one of these flights that we can just like get away from it. You can just get away with some background music. Make this a bit louder. Just, I don't know, I feel like background music is pretty good for this flight, wouldn't you say? I do love some background music. On a night flight, background music, and you just get to just chill at the controls, it's amazing. I like it. I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, they have more. Let's listen to some low-key music. How about this? And it has an hour and 7 minutes, which is just about our flight time. This is actually really good for our flight. Let's get some outside views going. Yeah, it's not gonna show there. Was gonna get some outside views, but y'all can't really see much. So, it is what it is. We're just gonna kind of sit here, chill with this music. But yeah, honestly, it's a chill flight, nighttime here. And our descent is getting closer and closer, but we're just gonna be chill and just, yeah. I think the winds are heavily affecting us here, so that's a bit of an issue. Our ground speed is gonna be heavily affected because I think we have direct headwinds. But yeah. I downloaded some Las Vegas ortho, but I don't think y'all will be able to see it, so bit of a waste of some gigabytes, but it is what it is. We'll definitely be flying into there more. Actually, no, I actually didn't put the ortho in. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do that. Okay, I'll have to get the ortho in. I'll actually put some notes on my phone to get that ortho in for Las Vegas. So yeah, I'm using some copyright-free music, so I shouldn't get banned or copyrighted, striked. So yeah, we're just leveling out here we have a pretty good crab here going. You can actually see some airports out there. Yeah, let's just kind of sit back, relax. As we're just kind of flying, or in the air. We got nothing to worry about. We just have us in the sky, and that's pretty much it. So that is, it's calming, it's exciting, so yeah. So the landing FPM mod, I wasn't able to get the one that I wanted, and I couldn't get the one that that I pretty much that I used to have. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna actually go ahead and set this to standard now. I'm gonna actually go ahead just to send just a little for that, and cabin crew can go ahead and serve the drinks because we are going to Las Vegas. And normally on flights to Las Vegas, I don't know why I know this, but Spirit Airlines normally does like a lotto, so I think I'm gonna do that. I have to go in here. Alright. Cool. Still on the departure. We're about to just exit that, which is nice. Alright. Welcome, Ethan. So normally, on a Spirit Airlines flight to Las Vegas, they would do a raffle, and you would get a free 5,000 miles. So, to do that, we are going to do that too, except instead of miles, we're just going to do bragging rights. Okay. So, here we go. Definitely not a sketchy website. Don't ask. If it lands on 1, Ethan gets bragging rights. And if it lands on 2, then Julia gives bragging rights. And Ethan got it. So Ethan gets bragging rights, and that's a normal Spirit Airlines flight for you. They do a raffle going to Las Vegas. So yeah. 3 viewers right now. Holy cow. That is quite a lot. What? Yeah, I know. It's weird. They do this. They have they pick a random seat, and whoever's in that seat gets like 5,000 miles added onto like their rewards with Spirit. It's really weird. I'm not sure why they do it, but they do it. But it's only the flights to Las Vegas, I think. It's really weird. But yeah, just trying to recreate some realism here. But it's weird what they do. But yeah. So that's that. And we got some, I think this is the first time I have some background music going on a flight. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty calming too. But it's just, I like to have music on the night flights because it's just nighttime. You in the plane, some music in the background. It's really nice. I would be doing some link views right now, guys, but you can't tell, you can't see anything from either one. So that's that. So we're just gonna stay in the cockpit here, and we're gonna just chill. We have some, I think, I'm not even sure where the winds are right now. And I think that's the wind, so we're having almost a direct headwind. And we're just about to exit the departure. And descent is in less than 80 nautical miles. So we're about to be descending down into Las Vegas here pretty soon. Got some scenery for Las Vegas, some ortho and airport scenery. So that'll be fun to visit in the daytime whenever we get to visit that in the daytime. Currently, we're doing real life. So yeah. So yeah, real life, time and weather, so it's quite bad. Let's actually get the before descent, because yep, it's already yelling at me to enter the destination. So let's get Las Vegas and MEDAR going here. Alright. And approach. So 2997 for that. The temperature is 72 degrees, so we gotta do 72 degrees. Which is 22 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's an ad. That's an ad. That's an ad. Okay, we don't like those. And then the wind currently is looking at 140 at 3 knots, which is not bad at all compared to some of the winds that we've had today at LAX. That is not bad at all. Cool. Flight plan, and that's looking good. There's the descent path, and it's pretty much just straight in to the runway, so it's a pretty easy approach too. But we do have to really crab it today, which is, I don't know. I think once we get closer to the ground, we're gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot more calm of winds, but I mean, we have some almost direct headwind, so that's not helping us at all. But the winds just changed, so we're getting more side wind now. It's strange. And we're about to turn, which is strange because we're already heading right towards the waypoint with the wind. So that's weird. As the ads, yep, ads are gone. Back music can go ahead and go back on for today's flight. Approach and landing, I'll have it off, but for now we'll keep it on because it's nice. So we're turning now. But our speed is going back up, which is all good. So that's still on standard. Everything is looking good. Our fuel's looking pretty good. We have a lot more fuel than what we really need for today, but that's just what SimBrief gave me. Cool. 130 nautical miles out from that, from KLAS. And yep. Top of descent is 7 nautical miles now, right? Or no. We gotta get 7 nautical miles out from Gene. So that is that. And they're getting us way up there in the speed now. So we are really speeding up. And they're putting us back down now. Airbus is just trying to mess with us. Airbus is just getting us. They're just messing with us at this point. The winds keep on changing way too much. Now we have a tailwind. This is just weird. Why the winds are changing so much. But it is. I mean, that's this. Cool. Now we can actually see the descent, which is pretty good. That's good, that's good. Our engines are running stable and good. So seatbelt sign isn't going to go on until June. So you also have time to stretch and move before we have to turn on that seatbelt sign and require you to get back into your seat. I'm actually moving the camera with my yoke right now, or my joystick. Get these on. I think I might want to do full brightness. Yeah, let's do full brightness. Because this is nighttime. Can't see too much. Alright. 30 nautical miles out from descent. All good, all good. So 30 nautical miles out, we see the clouds, a little town down there. And we are 113 nautical miles out from Las Vegas. Spirit Airlines A319. Can't really see anything, so can't really show that. But, yep. And it looks like we're getting a tailwind now. The winds are just, yep, there goes the winds. The winds are just being weird right now. They were being really weird, and I don't know. They're just being weird right now. But who knows? I think, is that a plane right in front of me? I think that's the 145. It's just kind of there always. Yeah, I think that's entered a nosedive. So the 145 has entered a nosedive and is now pulled up. We're just gonna kind of ignore him over there. We're just gonna not really pay attention to that. That 145 is always doing something, but I don't even know. So at June, we're gonna set the seatbelt sign, and then we're gonna be on our way down to Las Vegas. Which, talking about that now, let's get our charts open for Las Vegas. Yep. There we go. So the airport, we need the airport info. Let's go back. Arrival. I don't remember which one we took. It's ours. There we go. Yep. We're just about to be on that. Coming from here and coming up. That sounds good. We'll actually, let's also get the approach in too for this. And we are taking 26 to the left. So there is that. Yep. That is all good. So we'll go ahead. We'll call everyone to their seat now. And cabin crew should do that. Actually, let's go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign now, as we're about to start our descent. 20,000, we'll go ahead and set the altimeter for Las Vegas. And yeah. And 93 nautical miles to the airport. So almost in our 80 nautical mile reach, but it's just outside of it. So I'm a bit sick. Alright. It's really close to top of descent now. There it is. Top of descent. I'll actually bring this back for that. As it gets closer and closer, we're able to see it. Oh my gosh, my voice. We're able to see it now here. I'm gonna take a sip of water. So yeah, we can now see it. It's just approaching, and we can start descending. Pretty sure any moment now. Oh, hello, Juliet. And we're gonna go ahead and put this down to about 1,000 and then start descent. I know, Julia, okay? You don't have to remind me. So yeah. So yeah, I guess we're descending now into Las Vegas. How am I this fine evening? I'm doing actually pretty well today. Today's actually been a pretty good day for me. So, yeah. How's your day been? Oh! I'm about to just get, like, yelled at for everything that I say, aren't I? So yeah, almost straight in to there. Are we showing up on this yet? Yeah, there we are. Cool. So we're actually just a bit of below in what we're supposed to be, so it's gonna just drop down and we're gonna be right on it there. So yeah, I'm not sure when we're gonna speed back. Let's check what the chart says. So this at 280, 250, 220 right there. Okay. And then 210. We don't have any of those waypoints though, so I guess we'll just speed down on like a 10 nautical mile or something. So yep, on the descent, and we're actually right on where we're supposed to be now. And we're also where our speed's supposed to be. Oh, Nad! Oh! No, 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 no. No advertisement for you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. You don't get free advertisement on here. No. No free advertisement for you. Sorry if I just, like, blasted out your eardrums there. No one's gonna get free advertisement. Especially Discovery. Ew. Oh, my credit card. Alright. Alright, on to the sit down. Within 80 nautical miles, actually, so we're getting pretty close to the airport. So that's at idle. It's trying to keep our speed down while we're trying to catch up with that too. Let's actually deploy this just real quick, just a little. Yeah, not too long until we arrived at Las Vegas, everyone. Not too long. Alright. That can go back in because our airspeed and all of that is looking good now. Just about to pass through 20,000, so we need to get the METAR up to 9 or 7 actually. There we go. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna. So now that that is in. Everything down here is looking good. Lights aren't gonna come on yet. Seatbelt sign, all of that is good. We have a dark cockpit up here, which is pretty nice. And we're going down to 14,000. Whew. Kind of just sit back and let the plane fly itself right now. So yeah, once we're on that 10 nautical mile approach, all the music is coming off, and we're gonna go down to serious mode. But until then, the music is just gonna stay on unless there's a freaking ad. Then I'm gonna kill Spotify. Okay, good. There's not an ad. Jeez. There's an ad, I was gonna have to like burst your eardrums again with my yelling, but luckily that's not gonna happen. I mean, I can still make it happen, but you know, y'all probably don't want that. Anyways, so we're holding right here at about 17. Now it's gotta slow the plane down way. It's gotta slow it way down as we're about to do that. 54 nautical miles, so that's pretty much our final right there. So once we hit that, then we're gonna turn off the music. Down to 10,000 now. We should hit 13 by there. Sounds good. The 3/4 of the way out now. We're gonna go get slowed down. EPR is looking good. EGT is looking good, and November 1 and November 2 all looking great. I believe that's Las Vegas right over there. The ortho scenery of Las Vegas, everyone. As we're about to come in to Las Vegas and have a safe one. Now I'm trying to debate, do I have an absolute greaser of a landing tonight? Or do I have an absolute Spirit landing where I just stall it on flare? That's the big question tonight. I think I'm gonna grease it, but we're just gonna we're gonna watch for that. Just make sure that your seatbelt is on, folks. There's a 20/20 chance. 50/50. I don't know, guys. Okay. All right. I have the mute button, and I have my mouse on the mute button just in case there's an ad. There's not. There's not an ad. All right. So we see the runway right there. On our 40 nautical mile. Somewhere out there is Las Vegas. We're not gonna know until we get there. And I do have scenery for Las Vegas. Not the Las Vegas Strip, but I do have some scenery for the actual airport. I'm not sure if I'm ready to land yet. I don't know. It's been a fun stream. I'm not sure if I want to get this thing down to the ground yet, but we got to do it at some point, so let's just do it. As it's just getting closer and closer, our altitude's getting lower and lower. I think I'm ready to go in there. Try to butter it. But we will see if I'm actually ready or not. And how the landing goes, that's how we will tell. So, trying to see where the airport actually is from here. I think it's in one of our blind spots, though. So, it's either that or it's just too far out. So, that is that. We're actually going to hold 10,000 right here. Let the aircraft slow down. So, let's go ahead. 1 plus F, 225. No! The one time that I'm not ready, it plays an ad. The one time. That's caught me off guard. I'm not sure if I can actually play these ads, and you guys don't want to listen to ads, so that's why I just mute them. I'm also not sure if I'd get sued by the company, but you know, that's another story. Down to 8,000. And we're gonna actually start manually setting our speed here after that turn, but for now, we're just gonna let Airbus manage it. And once we get to full flaps, gear down, that's when all the lights are coming on and we're about to be lit up. So there's a highway right there. And is that? No, that's not Las Vegas. That's not KLAS, at least. There it is, right there. Right in the heart of Las Vegas. So this is the default X-Plane scenery, because I forgot to install my ortho. I downloaded it and then I just didn't install it. Okay. So yeah. Alright, we're actually getting pretty close, so music is going off. Just gonna pause it for now because I know I'm gonna have to use it on stream exit. I need to make me a ending stream thing, because I normally have a stream starting, but I don't have a stream ending. Actually, we're just gonna do the same photos because I don't feel like uploading it anymore. My PC's already like dead on storage, so. And then we're gonna make that like the entire thing, and then we're gonna do. Where is it? Where's this? There we go. Pretty much center that, and then we gotta make it huge. 'Cause why not? And then doom doom. Then we're gonna go down there. Then we're gonna. They're gonna do that. Cool. All right, everyone, prepare for landing. The approach is gonna go ahead and go on right on the localizer. We're gonna go ahead and slow her down manually now. We're gonna go down to 155. Okay, or not. This plane wants to slow down, I can. Otherwise, we're gonna have a hard time. Have to wait till 200. Got it. But we're right on the glide slope. Right on the approach. Right once we land, we're gonna vacate and park. Slight dilemma. I don't know which one American Airlines uses, so that's gonna be a fun one. But yeah. Alright. Cool. So we're still going down. Flaps 3 set. And then once we're just below 180, we can actually do that. Landing gear down. Flaps down. Here we go to land at Las Vegas. Show light, beacon, both on. Winking going to go on. Nav and logo on. Runway turnoffs on. Land, and take off. My friends, we are all lit up right now on the approach into Las Vegas. We're on the ILS, so there shouldn't be any problems, I want to say. And yeah. Yeah, cool. So we are on the approach. And this is about 10 nautical miles, I want to say, right? Just a little over. But we are very, very close. We're going to go 155 is the speed right now. So we are actually looking really, really good on the speed. So we are all lit up now. You see the landing lights on. The back tail is all lit up with the Spirit logo. The blue engines are lit up. But every part of the plane is about to be lit up once we hit the ground. And I say hit the ground because this is Spirit Airlines. We're probably not going to hit it softly. But I'll try to grease it out as much as possible. Now, the ignition. Yeah, that's good. Cool. So landing lights are on. Everything is on. Parking brake off. Flaps set. This. Okay, that almost was like danger. Okay, we're going to go ahead and arm those. Not have it to full. Here we go. Into Las Vegas International. We're landing ILS 26 left for today. And that's a 500. That's a good sign. At 2,000, it's going to be my aircraft. Throttles included. It'll be difficult with the throttles, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. Flight director off.
2,000.
My aircraft. Just gonna fly her in now. With the nose down. Cabin has been checked. Alright. My aircraft with the throttles. I know. I took the throttles away for a reason. Alright, here we go. Landing into Las Vegas International. Spirit Airlines. Parking brake set to medium. Y'all enjoy the arrival. As we are gonna land here. Watch some replays. You see the Las Vegas Strip in the background. See y'all on the ground.
500. 400.
Glide slow.
300.
Bit off center line here. Oh yeah, we're high. We are high.
100. 50.
Possible go around here.
30. 20. Retard.
We're gonna try to touch it down here. Just pray that it could stop, please. Smooth landing. Roll out. Nose gear down. The plane is stopping. Luckily, this thing is a great stopper. 80 knots, stall him. And 60 knots, auto brake off. Woo! A late landing here. But we got her on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. We'll be heading right towards the strip here in just a second. You can see the Las Vegas Strip now. Whew. What a place to be. Really, I was really high on approach. Really floated her down. But that's besides the point. We got everyone here safely. That's the main reason why we do what we do. So we're going to go ahead. Just taxi right through here now. And we're going to go ahead and park over at these gates right over here. So yeah, really floated her there. I think it was a really smooth landing though. We'll have to go ahead and check. But luckily we were able to get the plane stopped safely. Was not a go around. So landing lights off. Nose light, just the taxi runway turn-offs can stay on actually. Wing lights go ahead and go off. Those can stay on for now. That can go up. That can go ahead and go up. That can go like that. AP master switch on. A smooth landing though. Cannot lie. A very smooth landing. Not safe though. Definitely not safe. So. Here we go into the gates. If you flap open, if you start. I'm gonna park it right over here. Here's the 145, it's at a gate. Surprisingly, after it made its nosedive. So cool, that is starting up. Have to wait till the APU is on and we can transfer the power for us to shut down one of the engines. We're actually gonna park next to the 145. Actually not next to it. We're gonna park right here. Probably took the wrong taxiway, but it is what it is. APU should be able any moment now. There it is. APU bleed on. Engine number 2 off. That is spooling down as we just pull in to the gate now. Probably should have turned that taxi light off. Oh wait, it has one of these? Oh, it does have one of these. Okay. I like this. Stop. And we'll set the parking brake. That is off. I really like that. I like that. Wow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. These lights will go off now. And so the IRS's caps and purrs, cruise supply packs go off as well. Generators can go off. I get that. Fuel pumps also can go off. And really everything can go off now. The doors are opening. And we are all good. Looks like it pulled us up just a bit further than I would like it to. That door just opened. So you are good. Go ahead and take off the APU bus title, battery 1 and 2, both off. Welcome to Las Vegas. We successfully made it on this Spirit Airlines flight. Let's just watch this landing. I'm going to cover the screen for me, and I'm going to make it almost impossible for y'all to see what the landing was like. Cool. Alright, let's see how it was on this. Way too high. There's the touchdown. We were not going to make that any time. And there's the end of the touchdown. We're 3 feet off. 2 feet. Absolutely buttered, ladies and gentlemen. Like always, we butter the bread every time. Smoothest landing yet, I gotta say. That was absolutely smooth. We have to get this camera, like, at the runway so we can actually see. Alright. The center line cam. Did we get center line? I'm gonna zoom in because we do float for quite a while. Palm trees in the background. We do get the center line. Smooth landing here on Spirit Airlines. And touchdown, then reversers. That is what I like to see, folks. One more view over here. Then we'll give you the nose view and the over the shoulder view once more. I'll actually just do over the shoulder view. Alright guys, you know the drill. I want to thank you guys all for watching this live stream. Every single one of you that watch, really, it makes my day knowing that you guys take time out of your day to watch me. I want to thank y'all for watching this amazing live stream. Smooth butter into Las Vegas. And until next time, I'm out. See y'all.
500. 400.
Glide slow.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.